webinar is arranged for all the newly registered customers. So in this webinar, I will try to help you to get familiar with your platform and your account. So how to utilize this, what all our features are there, and how you can take the maximum benefit out of it. Okay, so let us start. So first of all, I'm going to cover HDFC Securities major products, pricing, features. Then definitely we are going to walk through this application, basic understanding of equity and delivery products, margin trading, funding, and future options, and HDFC Securities research. So how you can trade into these segments through HDFC Securities Invest-Right application. There's a disclaimer. Okay, so the content and explanations shared in this webinar are only for the information and educational purpose. Stock market trading and investment are subject to market risk. Please consult your financial advisor before making any decision. Now, I start with first of all the pricing part. What is the AMC for your demat account? So basically, we have two demat accounts. One is for HDFC. There is one DP, which is HDFC Bank DP, and the another is HDFC Securities DP. So for HDFC Bank account, HDFC Bank savings account customers, we are offering this product. And for non-HDFC banks, those who are not having HDFC Bank account, they can also open, and their accounts are getting open with the HDFC Securities Demat. So here I would like to clarify the charges. What are the AMC charges? First year is free for all. Okay, first year Demat AMC is completely waived off, and from the next year, AMC will be charged as per this table. Right now, how it is going to be charged? If you have opened your account by linking this HDFC Bank, and if as per the bank category, it's a non-managed as a regular, okay, then your Demat AMC will be 750 from next year if you have not traded, okay, in the past year. So for an example, you have not traded in the first year, it will be 750. And if you do a single trade, then your AMC will be discounted, and this revised charge will be 500 rupees. For all classic category customers, it is 500 of not traded in the previous year, and if you have traded, then it will be 250. For preferred customer, it will be 300 in case of the inactive account. I mean to say, if you have not traded in the previous year, and if you do a single trade, it will be completely free. For Imperial category customers, it is completely free, whether the account will be active or inactive. For non-HDFC bank customers, those who have opened this Demat account, the AMC charges from the next year will be flat 750. All these charges are exclusive of GST. GST will be charged additionally. Secondly, Demat debit charges. Now, when we sell the stock, Demat debit charges will be applied. Now, for HDFC Bank DP customers, if a regular customer or a classic category customers are there, for them, 0.04% or 30 rupees, whichever is higher, will be applicable on your sale transactions. For preferred and Imperial, 0.03% and 30 rupees, whichever is higher for sale transactions. For HSLDP customer, it will be a flat charge of rupees 20 per transaction. Now, I will definitely show you that how to log in and how you can set up your account. But before that, a few important things I would like to introduce here, that if you have opened your account and your derivatives segment is not activated. Now, derivatives is all about future and options, F&O. Okay, so if you want to trade in F&O segment and a derivative segment, then you should have derivatives privilege activated. You can log in your application, that's Invest-Right application. Once you log in, just click on this menu button, and you will get this page. Just scroll down, and you will able to check your privilege over here, whether your F&O privilege is there or not. If F&O privilege is not activated, you will not be able to trade in derivatives segment. If you want to trade in a derivatives, then definitely you can click here. You click on this toggle button and you will be redirected to this page. Here you need to tick mark this options, future options and currency derivative segment. These segments, whichever the segment you want to activate it, you need to just tick it mark and just agree to the terms and condition. Click on submit. You need to enter your credentials, your login credentials, and you have to upload one of the documents we are providing here. You once you click on this choose, okay, here, so you will get 5 6 options. So out of that you can upload any of the documents. It's basically a financial proof. You can also select the first option which will be there, that is bank statement digital. Just click on it. Through just OTP you will be able to activate your derivative segment by, you know uh, you don't require to upload any physical document, any soft copy you don't require to upload. By just entering OTP, you will be the system will be able to fetch your bank statement directly. So this is how you can activate your derivative segment. So derivative is basically whenever you want to trade in future options, then derivative segment should be there and it will help you. It's a all season product kind of thing. So when market is going up, market is going down, and in all seasons you can trade in the derivatives and take the advantage of the market. Secondly, after your account gets open, on the next day you are receiving a mail from HDFC securities mentioning activate your DDPI. Now, first of all, what is DDPI? So basically, DDPI is a demand, debit, and pledge instructions. When we do buy and sell transactions, so when I am going to buy, if I am holding HDFC bank account, okay, then my funds are getting automatically debited from HDFC bank, and I don't require to type in any net banking credential, any OTP. I don't require to transfer the funds manually over here. So in that case, DDPI will help you. Now for sale transactions, I'm going to sell few stocks which is there in my portfolio. At that moment, my trading account will authorize that whether the stocks are there in my demat account or not. If your DDPI is there, it will be done automatically. You don't require any manual intervention for the authorization. But if your DDPI is not there in place, you will be redirected to the CDSL or NSDL, whichever DP is there, your depository is there, right? Accordingly, your redirection will happen, and you will be directed to the CDSL and NSDL website. You need to enter TPIN or MPIN. Through one OTP, you can generate that TPIN MPIN, and this is how you will be able to transact. So if DDPI is not there in place, manual intervention will be required, and there will be additional few steps you should go through. If you have activated your DDPI, your sale transactions will be very smooth. You just click authorization, demand authorization will be there by default. And for the buy transactions, if HDFC Bank is linked, buy directly, automatically, your funds will be marked as hold from HDFC Bank. And if it is the different bank, then you have to add the funds manually. So this is how DDPI is going to help you. Now, if your DDPI is not activated, then you should reach to customer care at hdfcsec.com. They will provide you a link. You should click on that link, and through OTP you can activate your DDPI. It's completely a paperless process. Before that, you can also check. You should have received an email from eddpi@hdfcsec.com at the time of account opening. That if it is not there, then you can reach out to the customer care. Next, I would like to introduce to the one of the most demanding product, that is MTF. Now, MTF is basically margin trading facility, and at HDFC Securities we call it buy stock pay later. this facility will help you to invest with leverages. Now, for an example, you have received one notification from HDFC Securities that one should buy this. Okay, so we are also providing the research calls. So now you get a research call and you have high conviction that yes, I also convinced that this stock can go up. For an example, you have 1 lakh rupees in your bank account. So ideally, if you buy delivery, you can buy only 1 lakh rupees per stock. But if you select BSPL or MTA, for we also call it E margin. Okay, at the time of buying, you will get an leverage. So here, up to 4 times leverage we are giving, limits we are giving. That depends completely depend on the stock to stock. The limits and leverages will be changed. So if you take an example, if you have 1 lakh rupees, you can buy up to 4 lakhs rupees. So 1 lakh is your money, and 3 lakhs will be provided by HDFC Securities. So you can buy up to 4 lakhs rupees. You can hold the stocks up to 275 trading days. So if technically if we calculate, then it will be more than 1 year if we convert into the calendar days. It helps you to increase your purchasing power, and it is not mandatory that you should have 1 lakh rupees in your bank account in form of cash. It could be stocks also. You can pledge your stocks and you can initiate your trade. So you can also take benefit of the idle stock which you are holding in your portfolio. It offers opportunity for the higher returns, because if you are buying with the leverages, if you are buying for the the uh, leveraged amount, then definitely if your call goes right, then you will earn higher returns. It's flexibility of repayment. Now whenever you want to convert this, the leverage amount, you can pay the rest of the amount and you can convert. And for this facility, we are charging a nominal interest. Okay, that is 1.5% per month, or you can say 18% per annum. So whatever the debit amount is there, whatever the leverage you have taken on that amount, you have to pay 1.5% interest. Okay. So this is a very good product where you have high conviction and you want to take the benefit of the market. So with the leverage, you can enhance your profits. Also, you can diversify your investments. For the with the 1 lakh rupees, you can invest up to 3 lakhs or 4 lakhs. And you can also diversify. You can invest 1 lakh rupees in 3 different stocks. So you can utilize in that way also. Now, very much needed that you also aware about the process. If you are dealing in MTF product, if you are if you have initiated your trade with the MTF product, then on a T day you take a position, right? So T day is the day when you initiate the transaction. Now on a T+1 day, yani ki next working day, you will get the shares. Okay, from as per the settlements, on a T+1 you will get the shares. On a T+2 day, MTF pledge link you will receive on your mobile and email. Okay, and you should accept it before 9 p.m. So for a safer side, you can accept it before 8 p.m. This is mandatory. If you will not accept on a T+3 day, your position will be squared off. So please make sure if you are taking position in MTF, then you should click on this link. You will receive a link on your uh, registered email ID. You should click on that and enter the OTP before 9 p.m. or safer side for 8 p.m. Otherwise, it will get squared. You will have a option to convert your position on a T+3 day before it gets squared off. You can also convert this position. So if you want to save a position, you can convert it on a T+3 day as well. Now, I would like to show you the technical performance of the HDFC Securities calls for e-margin product. Okay, for e-margin, where you are getting leverage, we are giving the special calls for MTF as well, for MTF product, if we talk about the success ratio, we have closed 244 calls. Out of that, 185 was positive. So it is somewhere around 75.80% success ratio is there. So if one has invested in all the calls, then the average horizon of this calls was 12 days. And within that 12 days, average return generated was 5.3%. Same way here, emerging call for April to June month. Okay, so it's for quarter one, the success rate was 65%. We are also providing daily report where you can see the open calls for short term, long term, and for emerging product. So you can trade accordingly. So you will get it. Yeah, this report is there on our website in the login section, so you can access it anytime. So now I would take the opportunity to, you know, take you to the live InvestRight application demo. Just give a minute. I am switching off my cam for better viewing experience, and I will switch my screen to the InvestRight application. I will take one more minute. Yeah, it will take one more minute. Thank you for the patience. Okay. So first of all, if you want to log in your account, you should go to the InvestRight application. You can download this InvestRight application from Play Store or App Store. After downloading, you have to enter your credentials. Now, what will be the credentials? That's the first question. For the credentials, you can click on Net Help button, okay, which is there on the home page where you are entering your credential. There is a Need Help button. Once you click on the Need Help button, you will be able to click on Forget Username and Forgot Password. If you click on Forgot Username, by answering few questions, you will be able to see, there will be a pop-up and you will be able to see that what is your username. And the same way you can reset your password. Once you get your credentials for the very first time, you need to enter your username, your password, and definitely for two-factor authentication, one OTP will come up. And once you enter the OTP, you will be able to log in. But you don't require to pass through this process every time. If you are login your if you want to log in your mobile application, just after the first login, go to the menu button which is there on the top right corner. You can see the initial letters NS, okay, on the top right corner. I just clicked here and I scroll down and you can see the settings. Now I go to settings and I can enable touch ID as well as MP. I can enable touch ID for my account, as well as I can enable MPIN for my account, as well as on a same device I can add up to 5 logins. So if I am having 4 or 5 family members accounts, I can enable this. Now, so once you enable your touch ID, the way you unlock your mobile with the touch, you can be able to log in your application. Same way, the way we are, using 4-digit PIN for unlocking our mobile, the same way you can unlock your invested applications. In that case, you don't require to remember or enter your user ID, password, and OTP every time. So this is the first step, very important. Now, the moment you log in, this is the first page, which is a dashboard. Now you can see in the bottom of the page, there are 5 icons, right? The dashboard, watch list, portfolio, orders, and research. There are 5 icons. Now we are, watching the dashboard, the first page. Here you will be able to see the indices, Nifty, Bank Nifty, okay, Sensex. Now, what major questions I always used to receive, that I don't want to see Nifty over here or Bank Nifty over here, right? So now we have customized this. You can customize this page and you can set your preferences. I just, swipe from right to left here, and there is a setting button. You can select your preferences. If you don't want to see Bank Nifty, okay, you can remove Bank Nifty and you can add any other indices. I want to see Nifty CPSC. Now you can see here Nifty, Sensex, and Nifty CPSC. So you can add up to 5 indices over here. This is completely customizable. Just below this, there is a page. Okay, the portfolio details are there. So in under this portfolio details, you can see your portfolio amount, the current amount of the portfolio. And if you want to access the full page, you just click here and the whole portfolio page will be there. Now this is spotlight section. Under the spotlight section, whatever is the training, we are putting it here. Like if you want to go for MTF positions, okay, if there is NFO going on, okay, if there is a newly launched ETF is there. So accordingly, the trending products are there. Just under this, what's on your mind section. So definitely, the its most needed products are there, like IPO. Okay, so if you want to go for IPO, you just click here. Okay, you will be able to see the IPO page. What all our IPOs are live right now. And if you want to apply for IPO, it is very simple. I just click here, apply now on a Surekha diagnostic. Everything is pre-filled. Okay, so one lot is by default pre-filled. I have two options. If my HDFC Bank is account is linked, I go with ASBA. I click on agree, continue, and on a next click, my IPO will be subscribed. No OTP, no net banking credentials, nothing is required. And if you have non-HDFC Bank linked account, then you can go with the UPI option as well. If you go with UPI option, you need to enter your UPI ID. And the moment you click on continue, you will get a trigger on your UPI application. You need to authenticate and your IPO will be subscribed. So this is how easy one can subscribe for IPO. Okay. Then just below this, expert section, expert recommendations. So you will be able to see our live research over there. Here, it's a market section where you will be able to see the top gainers, losers, and FIIDI data, bulk deal, block deal, advanced screeners. Now, for an example, I would like to show you one of the screener. We have 200 plus screeners here. I would like to show you one of them. Like for an example, I want to go for shareholding. Okay, I go to the shareholding. Now, FII holding change quarter on quarter. तो हम यहाँ पे देखते हैं कि किस स्टॉक में 15% से ज्यादा FII होल्डिंग चेंज हुआ है. राइट नाउ यू कैन सी द स्टॉक लिस्ट ऑफ द स्टॉक्स. ओके, I click it 5% and you will get more stocks. If I want to filter it, I can. I just wanted to see the stocks from the Nifty 500 universe. So these are the known stocks. Okay. So this is how you can get a list of your stocks of your preferences. You can analyze the market in just few clicks. That's the benefit of invest, right? You don't require to install multiple apps for the trading and for the execution and information. It's a combination of both. Now, this is the popular investment ideas. This is what we call it basket investing. If you want to invest in individual stocks, definitely you can. But agar if you want to invest in thematic, like theme based investment, if you want to do, we have approximately 55 themes are there on our platform. You can see the name of there's the Viksit Bharat, Dominant Diamonds. Okay, these are the themes. So you can select any of the themes and the curated baskets are there. Most of the baskets are free. There is no management charges. There are few baskets which are paid. So you can choose accordingly as per your preference. Now, if I show you one of the basket, now for an example, I just wanted to go with Viksit Bharat. I clicked here. Now, each and every basket has the minimum investment amount, which will differ from basket to basket, and you have to at least invest the minimum amount. This is the way of investment, not necessary that you go with a basket or direct. So, as per your preference, you can go. Now, for an example, this is a Viksit Bharat basket, and the minimum investment amount is 1.5 lakh rupees. Now, if you want to, check the further things, you can read it out here that this basket has been created by HDFC Securities research team. You can click here and read out the strategy. What is the strategy? And as this is the paid basket, you will not be able to see the stocks. After the subscription, you will be able to stocks, but you can see the basic details. There are 15 stocks over here. This basket has a quarterly frequency, review frequency, that your basket is going to be rebalanced every quarter. The HDFC Securities team will review this basket. If they feel that out of this 15, that 2-3 stocks are to be changed, they will shoot up a notification. You will receive a notification. Once you click on the notification, you will be able to see the that I have to sort out this 2-3 stocks and I have to add this 2-3 stocks. So that is all rebalancing. Once you click on OK, and your automatic rebalance will happen. If you want to invest in this basket, subscribe, and in a one click, your whole basket will be purchased for you. You don't require to put different 15 orders, and you can track as a basket on the application itself. Right? So that's a basket investing. Now I go to watch list. Okay. Now the predefined watch list are there. So what exactly, what we have seen, that what exactly customers are looking for, investors are looking for, or traders are looking for. So we have accordingly created few predefined watch list, like 52-week high. So if I click on 52-week high, the all stocks where 52-week highs are there, you don't require to find it out. I wanted to go for ETF picks. So these are the ETF picks which we have suggested. Technology. I wanted to invest in technology. All the technology companies are there. Same way we have Nifty 50 also. So if you want to go for Nifty 50, the predefined this watch list is there. Okay. So it's an explore section. Now just beside this, there is a watch list. I can make 5 watch list, and in a one watch list, you can add up to 50 stocks. Now, how your watch list looks like you can see that NTBC first of all, right? Now, under this, NSC volume is there, and besides just this, there is a suitcase or a kind of a icon is there, and four is written. Now, this shows that I have four quantity of NTBC in my portfolio. So your portfolio quantity will be also shown over here. Now you can see the Hero Motoko. Okay. Now under this Hero Motoko, you can see loser is written, right? So if there is a gainer or a loser, the trend is also indicated over here. Now just beside Reliance, there is a blue icon. That is a research. Now in this call, in this talk, HDFC Securities has given a research call. So we have recommended. So this is one of the recommended stock. So this is how you can see the watch list. You don't track only last trade price and all, right? Which is very common. You can track the trend, any corporate action, any research given, okay, or a portfolio quantity. This four things you can track from watch list itself. Now, if I click on Reliance, this is the mini code page where if you want to trade, if you are in hurry, you just click on buy or sell button and you will be able to trade. But if you want to check further details, over and above the open, high, low, close, you go to the script details and you will have the complete information like you will be able to see the market depth, key statistics like 52-week high, low, circuit limit, dividend, PB, PE, EPS, market cap, face value, 1 day to 5 years performance, support, and just below this support and resistance level. Okay. Then SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis is basically strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats of the stocks. So there are six strengths, okay, and five weaknesses I can see in the graphical presentation. Now, I clicked on weaknesses and I will be able to see that which five weaknesses are there in the stock. Okay, then you can see the future prices. Same way we have option chain over here. If you want to do trade in this options, for an example, 1290 strike price, this is a call, and right side the put rates are there. If you want to trade, you just swipe and trade. This app will give you a wonderful experience. Technical analysis, the technical parameters are already mentioned over here. All the required data is there. Research call, as I mentioned, this we have already recommended this stock. So what is the research? HDFC Securities research, you can see it here. If any news are there, block deals or burglaries happen in the stock, events. Now, for an example, I want to check how much dividend has been announced by Reliance in the past. I will have a complete history over here. And I click on this, I will get further information, the RAX date, record date, and everything. Analytics, you can compare the ratios. You can see the ratios for past 5 years. And if you click on peers, you will be able to compare with the same sector companies. Trend analysis, I can check the trend like net profit for the past 5 years. I can check. And under the financials, I can see the shareholding pattern. I can check quarter-wise last 5 years results as well as last 5 years balance sheet. I can check as well as profit and loss statement for the last 5 years. Am I holding in the stock which all mutual fund companies has invested and how much? You will have complete details and company bio. So as I mentioned, if you download this application, then you will have the complete information over the stock. So you don't require to switch between the applications, for information and execution. That's the beauty of this application. Now I go to the charts on this page. If you click on the chart button, you can see the charts. Okay. And if I want to change it to the landscape mode, yes, it is there. You can do whatever you want to do. If you want to see the candlesticks, you can see the candlesticks. Now, this candle. Whatever the study you want to add, you can. I want to add the Bollinger Band. Okay, Bollinger Bands. See, this is added. Okay, so this is how you can use this application. Now, I would like to show you the order pad, which is very important as how to initiate your first order. So I go to the NTPC, the first stock, okay, and I click on buy button, just bottom of the page. Order pad has been opened. Now you can see the rate of NSE and BSE. As this was the NSE added stock, by default NSE action has been selected. Now under this product type, so cash for delivery based buying. If you want to buy delivery, and if you want to yeah, if you are willing to pay the full cash, you can select the cash product. Now for an example, I buy 100 stocks over here. You can see in the bottom of the page 36,000 is the amount which I have to pay. For intraday, I click on know your margin. It is just below the quantity. I require 10,600 rupees. For buying 36,000 ka stock, I need 10,600 rupees. Okay. Margin product is for future and options. ई मार्जिन एज आई मेंशन दिस इज एमटीएफ प्रोडक्ट. अगर आपको आपके पास जो फंड्स है उससे 3 से 4 गुना आप इन्वेस्ट करना चाहते हैं, यू कैन गो विद द ई मार्जिन प्रोडक्ट. Okay, so all these products are available. You can choose according to your preferences. You can go for a market or limit order, and definitely just click on this buy button and your order will be placed. So this is how you can place your first order. Now there is a portfolio page. Now under the portfolio page, you will be able to see the complete details, that how much you have invested, how much is your current net worth, what is the day profit, and what is the overall profit loss. Under that, you can see your complete portfolio, portfolio wise average and everything you will do that. Now under the portfolio, there is an MTF tab. If you have created a position into the MTF, right, you will be able to see it here. Now, for an example, I have bought NTPC and I want to square off. I click here and I can just click on square off. My position will be square off. But I also have one more option. Okay. As I said that on a T+3 days, if you will not convert, then position will be square off, right? So here a convert button is also there. Any given point of time, if I want to convert my position, I don't want to pay interest and I have money, the free cash with me, I can convert my position from here. So this is the MTF dashboard. You can see the overall as well as today's gain loss. Okay, everything is there. I go to the order page. Here I can see the orders, today's orders, positions. I can see the overall and today's position as well. If there is an open position in F&O, you or all the trades for today's, you will be able to see in the position option. And for mutual fund, SIP and lump sum, you can go to here. And lastly, in the bottom of the page, bottom right corner, there is a research button. You just go to the research and you will be able to access the research. We have done the segmentation if you want to go for equity, derivatives, or mutual funds. If I go to the equity, fundamental are for the longer period, the technical are for the shorter, medium term, and trading are for the shorter period. I go to the fundamental. The first call is BEM. If I click on a blue button detail, I will be able to see the further details, and there is a red color report is there, right? So if you click on this, one PDF will be downloaded and rationals will be there. Why you should invest in this stock, why we have generated this stock. So everything is there available. Okay. Furthermore, if you want to do a stock SIP, now for an example, I would like to go, approach the market in a systematic manner. I go to ONGC. Now, just beside the buy and sell button in the bottom, there is a 3 dot button. I go there, okay, and I click on the first option, stock SIP. From here, I can create a basket. So, for an example, I create this basket for my retirement, okay, and I go with the quantity. I wanted to buy 10 quantity of the stocks every month. You can select the frequency. I want to give this basket life for 10 years, okay, and I have selected a date. I click on next and I submit. On every 30th of the month, the stock, a specific quantity will be buy in my account by default. That's a stock SIP. So you can approach the market in a systematic manner as well. So there are few options. If you want to activate your account and you are confused at how to start, from where to start, you can, first option is you go with research. Okay. Secondly, you go with stock SIP. And the third is you can go with our basket investing product. Ready-made baskets are there, and there are free baskets as well as paid baskets. You can go as per your preferences. There are decent amount of returns are has been generated. Like if you check emerging dominators, 22 plus returns, 22% plus returns has been generated. Okay. Now I go to the menu button, which is the top right corner. I click there, and I would like to show you one more thing. That's a mutual fund section in the first row, right, third right. Okay, and if you want to do monthly SIP or one time, you can select. Okay, and accordingly, you can select the funds. I wanted to go for a mid cap. I click on a mid cap. So all the mid cap funds are there. Here I clicked on this fund, and I click on invest now. How much amount I want to enter, on which date I want my SIP to be triggered, okay, and so on. You select the specific fields and you will be able to place your SIP orders. If you want to check reports, you can check three reports from the web: profit loss, capital gain, and XIR report. These three reports are available and downloadable from the application. If you go below, your relationship manager contact details are there. You just click here and you will be able to check the relationship manager's numbers, email ID, and directly you can call your relationship manager from here itself. Okay. So that is what I just wanted to share with you. I hope that this information will help you to set up your account to initiate your first trade, and you know uh, this what all the features are there, you come to know from this webinar. So now if you want to ask anything, there is a question mark button over there. You can click on question mark and ask questions. Okay, so there is a question, relationship manager option not showing to me. Okay, so you can check in the Play Store or App Store whether there is an update. You can update your application. This feature has recently been rolled out, so it may be possible we are rolling out the features in a phased manner. Okay, so in that case, you can you will get an update within few days. If you have not getting update right now, you will get this update within few days. So don't worry. So e-margin, yes, e-margin product is there, but for NRIs, no. Any other thing you would like me to share? So yes, there is no separate charges for stock SIP. Okay, stock SIP will attract the same charge what as per your brokerage slab. There is no separate charge for setting up your stock SIP. Okay. Any further question? Fine. So that is it. That's it from my side. I wish you a very happy. I wish you very happy trading ahead, and thank you for joining in. Thank you for spending your time. So have a wonderful day ahead. We are signing off. Thank you.